Our friend Sam is back from J&L Restoration. Sam, let's talk about finding insurance policies. Are all insurance policies the same?
No, that's a common misunderstanding that insurance policies are all the same. They're actually not all the same. There's a lot of differences from company to individual policies within the company as far as like mold coverage, what your premiums are, what your coverage is for sump pump backups, all kinds of things that are questions that you really need to be thinking about when you go into shopping for insurance.
You know, I'm kind of thinking about renter's insurance right now. Like when you rent, you can get insurance on your property, but would that also be covered if something structurally happens to the building, like there's mold or there's some water damage that's not your fault? Is the insurance going to cover that, you think?
Yeah, and so that depends on your policy again. If you have a policy that has mold coverage, they wouldn't cover the structure if you're a renter because the structure is not yours, but your contents that are affected by the mold in your apartment that you're renting may or may not be covered based on what insurance policy you pull out.
So Sam, you deal with this all the time.
Yep.
Do you have any advice for people when they're searching for that insurance agent?
Yes, I recommend finding a local insurance agent, someone that you can talk to, call. You want someone that's reliable because if you have an emergency that happens, you want to be able to call them and get some advice from them on who to call next, what steps to take. Of course, we're here to take care of people too, but when you have a good agent that's backing you, it's really important to have someone there that's able to help you through that, and you want them to be available. If you find something online, just the cheapest policy, you have no idea who your agent is, you have no idea where they live, you have no idea how to get a hold of them in an emergency, you want someone that's available.
I've always had a local agent, and it's been so helpful anytime you've needed one, because I've needed them a couple times over the years. Talk about some of those questions we should ask our insurance agent.
Yeah, so there's things like, kind of like we just talked about, is there mold coverage in the policy? That's something that a lot of people are surprised when they have their first loss and then they find mold, and then they find out that there's no coverage. Or is there sewage backup coverage? Is there sump pump coverage? Even a newer one that people need to start asking is there appliance failure coverage? Because a lot of them are stopping covering that. So there's a lot of questions you need to be asking. When I went in and talked to my agent, I had a whole list of crazy scenarios of what I had seen not covered, and I was like, will this be covered? Will this be covered? Will this be covered?
I want your list.
Can you share that for real? I want to.
Just think of all the craziest things that could happen. Like I asked him literally if someone stole my car out of my garage, broke my garage, ran it into the river, and then EPA called and said, hey, you contaminated the river. Would I be covered for that?
Oh my God. J&L Restoration, jlrestoration.com for more information. It's a good question.
Great questions.